Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. How's everyone doing? I hope you guys are doing well. I hope you guys are safe at this time and you are always connected to your heart space and always doing things out of love, okay? Try to stay in that high frequency energy. I got something for you guys. It is your sacred wealth code. So it's going to be, pick a card. I'll do one each. I'll read from the guided book. I'll have the timestamps down in the comment section. Okay. So I'm going to get started. I did shuffle these already just for the sake of time, just because I'm going to read from the guided book. Okay. So it will be one. So you'll have card 1, and I'm just going to be pulling card 2, and then card 3. So I mean, nothing is going to be distinct on them. So literally, if you're just resonating with the number 1, 2, or 3. So I'm going to start with number 1, and this one is the King Sun energy. So shout out to any Leos. We are in Leo season, so that may resonate with you. On this card, I powerfully lead my mission. So regal, powerful, passionate, courageous, sovereign, responsible, benevolent, creative, innovative, decisive, directive, inspiring, visionary, and respected. So this would be the attributes of you. There's always that higher attributes, and then there's always the shadow. Okay, so I am just going to get to where that is at, page 16. Hey guys, hope you are here for it. All right, so these are oracle cards. So this is for your sacred wealth code. Okay, all right, so the mantra for this is I powerfully lead my mission. Okay, so already very strong alpha leader energy. In even if you are feminine, you are in that king energy. Okay, so your soul desire to expectantly use power for your higher order growth and security. That's your soul's desire. Your purpose to excel at creating a resilient and wealthy business, community, and organization. So definitely strong leadership energy. If you are already a leader, this is the path that you should be in. This is the path that you should be taking. So this is something natural for you. Now, the shadow aspect is a dictator, overly controlling, greedy, entitled, and isolated. So if that is where you're functioning in your lower shadow self, that needs to be healed and that needs to be addressed and elevated to get into your purpose. The king is a luminous, regal, powered, and soulful leader who is in the pursuit of excellence in all things. As a king, you're a sovereign, creative, and autonomous in a way that you live and lead your life and mission. You're on a quest with a big vision. Nobly take full responsibility for the success in your endeavors. Your rich worldly knowledge, but receive your ultimate direction from the divine. Your superpower is leadership, and you take stand for the higher order to create positive change, growth, security for your kingdom. Okay, so you take that in the aspect of your day-to-day life. You're potentially tapped into the currency of universal power and use it to manifest and receive spiritual and material wealth. You inherently generous and love to share. Security for the future is important for you and your people. So protection of people and resources is built into your overall plans. Kings magnify their brilliance and power by being well connected. You exceed at developing strategic relationships that help carry out your mission. So the shadow of the king, you're committed to excellence, but sometimes can slip into an entitlement and greed. When this happens, you become self-serving dictator, fearing you will lose power, money, and control. You become self-centered. You get too attached to money and personal gain, misuse your power and your people, and eventually fall from grace. It could be lonely at the top. Because you are so concerned about creating security for the future, you sometimes forget to present and enjoy what you have now. All work and no play will leave you feeling isolated and alone. So don't be afraid to get out there and party with the commoners every once in a while. Okay, very powerful for who chose card number 1. Okay, moving on to card number 2, we have Mercury. And with that first one, I have to say Sunday may represent something to the person that chose that day. So you may be somebody that was born on Sunday, or Sunday you need to take that time to really do a lot of self-reflection and take that time for your own personal healing. All right, so I'm going to do the timestamps. So we're starting now. Card number 2, the messenger, and that is Mercury. Mercury is Wednesday, so Wednesday may have a significance for you. I bring the light of awareness, perceptive, progressive, intelligent, adaptable, changeable, psychic, versatile, candid, agile, communicative, insightful, imaginative, curious, instinctive. All right, and that's for who chose the second card. Okay, and let's see where this is. This is the messenger. So your mantra: I bring the light of awareness. Soul desire: to be an interpreter of the divine mind. Purpose: to translate and deliver news and truth which wakes others up to new perceptions and a higher level of being. On the shadow aspect: scattered, selfish, fickle, uncommitted, and confused. Okay, so we're going to get right into this. The messenger is a perceptive, intelligent interpreter who delivers the truth and the news to others most need to hear. The messenger acts as a versatile bridge between the 3 domains of the mind, body, and spirit. Messengers are masters of both the spoken and the written word. You are candid, amicable, insightful, good humid. Okay, somebody with that throat chakra. Well connected to the road of consciousness. All forms of language are your currency. You are a gifted storyteller who creatively delivers truthful messages at precisely the right times and knows how to set the stage so that your wisdom doesn't fall on deaf ears. As a messenger, you shine the light of awareness and awaken people, communities, and organizations to the truth so that they can more effectively mobilize their efforts to reach their goals and fulfill their missions. You are greatly valued for your natural adaptability as well as your ability to track information on multiple levels while staying on course. Where others would easily get lost or distracted, you can navigate the way to your intended outcome. So definitely I was kind of getting tongue-tied. If you are somebody who this is the path that you should be on, you should be some sort of speaker, some sort of leader taking on this type of role. If this is something where you are shy or you feel others may criticize you. There's that healing aspect that you need to come out of that energy, because your words are very powerful and people will listen to you. Okay, so to whoever this resonates with, I'm even hearing somebody should write a book. Okay, so the shadow of the messenger. If you are in the shadow energy of the messenger, you could become scattered and confused about what's true and what's not. You might have a difficulty making sense of what you see and hear, and so your thoughts might go from being like a golden thread of truth to feeling like a tangled, useless ball of string. Trying to function from the neck up is like firing on only one of 3 cylinders, and it will cut you off from the greatest brilliance. If you let yourself become worn down or stuck in your head, you will stall out. This could lead you to disappoint the people who rely on your wisdom and your clarity, or even give up on your mission entirely. If you find yourself in this shadow of the messenger, you are stretched too thin, unbalanced, and cut off from the divine mind. It's time to draw your energy inward and replenish your mind, body, and spirit. Once you replenish all 3 levels of your energy, you will return to balance, and your light of awareness will shine brightly once more. So this one has some high value gifts. So you're highly perceptive, skilled translator, negotiate, good humored, insightful, good communicator, talented speaker or writer, okay, wakes people up to the truth, mobilizes others into action, flexible and adaptable. This is the path that you should be on. You should not be quiet right now. And if there's any individuals, work on that throat chakra, because there's any individuals, any haters, any low beings are trying to stop you from what your divine purpose is. So the inspired action plan: I am committed to living in balance with the body, mind, and spirit, so I can give my high value gifts to serve others and awakening a higher level of being. All right, that one was powerful. So that one was the messenger. All right, that was 2. And then we are going to move on to card number 3. Let's see, 34, page 34. Okay, so what we have is Mercury. All right, so Mercury again, the merchant. Opportunities to prosper are everywhere. Logical, discerning, flexible, financial, psychological, creative, communicative, social, brilliant, quick, elevated, technical, and inventive. Okay? And this is for 3. So the mantra: opportunities to prosper are everywhere. Soul desire: to be a creative channel for prosperity. So the law of attraction. So what you're putting out is what you're getting back. What you're paying attention to is what you're getting back. So the purpose: to accumulate wealth to provide for the material needs of your people. The shadow: workaholic, moody, materialistic, and greedy. Okay, so the merchant is a brilliant, discerning, and flexible translator who is conscious of the abundant possibilities for creating prosperity in the world. As a merchant, your goal is to accumulate wealth and provide for the material needs of people. Your sole purpose depends that you create wealth for being in the service of others. As a merchant, you are aware of everything in the universe has an energetic currency. You're quick to quantify the values of the resources and information in order to discern how they can best be channeled for trade, commerce, and profit. You are always on the lookout for opportunities to connect people, ideas, assets in order to bring potentially lucrative projects to life. You're hardworking and tend to multitask. Your keen instincts allow you to make quick decisions Your adventurous spirits drive you to push the edge of tradition, to take the necessary risks to make the deal happen. You are about living that good life. You love sharing resources with others and inspire other people to enjoy the parts of their life which matter to them most. So now the shadow aspects. You believe that time is money and that you are a hard worker by nature. This means you can easily slide into workaholism and discernmentally chasing all opportunities around you. However, all work and no play will drive you over the cliff of overwhelm and burnt out. When your emotions get the best of you, you won't be able to close a deal, which of course will make your bad move even worse. You are programmed to prosper by making money for the sake of making money alone, or putting things before people will rob you of your relationships. Remember, money can buy some things, but it can't buy love or happiness. If you find yourself in this shadow energy of the merchant, you are caught up in a trap of believing that you are alone or a source of profit in this world. It's time to take a break from the work and reboot your connection with the source of your being and your greater purpose. Commit to living the good life here and now. Spend time with loved ones and enjoy the prosperous relationships and the connections you've already created. So you have high value gifts, great elevator, creative thinker, business minded, good negotiator and networker, great at making deals and sales, a risk taker, trust instinct, quick to recognize new opportunities. So your inspired plan. I am committed to honoring the high level gifts to create wealth while being present to the needs of many. So I can contribute and give back to the world. Okay, guys, so if you like that, if you want to listen to all three, if all three resonates, this is your wealth code from the oracle cards. I think I'll be doing more. I wanted to just come on and just give you guys something to work with. I hope that brings clarity to what your path is, and if you are in the shadow, because as above so below, as within so without, right? So we got to balance those energies together. So until next time, guys, take care. Peace.